The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com. rsrmoney.com. Why buying now may be worth it in the long run. Let's see why. Should you buy a home now or should you wait? That's a question a lot of people have these days. And while what's right for you is going to depend on a lot of different factors, here's something you'll want to consider as you make your decision. As soon as you buy, you'll start gaining equity. And you'd be surprised how quickly that can add up, even with more moderate home price appreciation. Each quarter, Fannie Mae releases the Home Price Expectation Survey. It asks over 100 economists, real estate experts, and investment and market strategists what they forecast for home prices over the next 5 years. In the latest release, experts project prices will continue to rise nationally through at least 2028. And if you're watching us on ronsiegelradio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490, FM 98.1 video feed, you are seeing a chart of estimated home price performance December to December as forecast from the third quarter 2024. And we're forecasting all the way out to 2028. And you can see that for 2024, they're forecasting a 4.73% appreciation. 25, they're expecting a 3.11, 26, 3.29, 27, 3.75, and in 2028, they're looking at a 3.88 appreciation. While home prices are going to vary from one local area to the next, this shows they're expected to keep going up nationally. The size of the increase varies from year to year, but the important takeaway is that prices are forecast to rise every single year, just at a moderate pace. And that's basically the historic numbers. It's not like it's going anywhere crazy. While rising home prices may sound great right now, once you own a home, that growth will be a big bonus for you. Here's a look at what you stand to gain equity-wise once you buy. Again, we got a graph. Use the typical home's value and those home price expectation survey projections to show how much equity is at stake. Potential growth of a house wealth over the next 5 years based solely on increased equity if you purchase a $450,000 home January of 2024. Wow, look at that. It goes from $450,000 in 24 to $540,000 in 2029. That's a $90,957 appreciation. Remember, those are national numbers. In Southern California, we could probably add, maybe double those numbers, right? Because we have higher appreciation and higher home values. If you bought a $450,000 home at the beginning of this year, based on that starting value and the expert forecasts from HPES, you could gain more than $90,000 in household wealth over the next 5 years. That is significant. So if you're ready and able to buy, and growing your wealth is important to you, you've got an opportunity in front of you. And now that mortgage rates have fallen, it may be time to consider making a move. To talk more about your option, what makes sense, give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. We'll be able to tell you what home prices are doing in your area. And obviously, if you're a listener to Ron Siegel Radio, we can tell you exactly what's going on in your area. rsrmoney.com. They actually give you the values of properties at any address that you want. And you can also go to rsrlinks.com/market report, rsrlinks.com/market report. You can actually put in whatever zip code you want, rsrlinks.com/market report. And we've got each zip code. That's from our friends over at Altos Research, and they track every home for sale every week. Every home for sale in America every week, and put that out by zip code, and you can get some great information as well. Mortgage Report says, quote, given the intricacies of the current market, it's more important than ever to stay informed and up to date about housing market conditions. Whether you're looking to buy or sell in the remaining months of 2024, having a professional guide you through the process can make all the differences, unquote. Bottom line, the decision to buy now or wait is a very personal one, but it's valuable to have an expert's perspective. We don't push you, but we explain things you may not have considered, like the equity that's at stake. And you'd be very, very surprised to know that it is amazing how many people we consult that say, okay, I want to see how long it's going to take me to be able to buy a house. And we go and we look, and they already qualify. It's just that they haven't been going through some of the programs that, that we talk about. And it's probably your neighbor doesn't know all the different programs that are out there. I'm not saying anything against your neighbor. I'm just saying most of them don't have an idea of all the programs that are out there. I wonder how many of them know about the USDA loan, right? They're used to, you got to put 20% down, which is not right in and of itself. There are programs with nothing down. There are programs with 3% down, 3.5% down. And in a minute, we're going to talk about something you may not even be aware of as well. But that's the real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.